Novice Tomb Raiders, the most common mistake is want to stuff everything they see into their pants. However, this behavior is sometimes like picking up sesame and lose the watermelon. Hello everyone, I'm your wife Xiaoxi. Welcome to Delta's Teach You a Trick. The content of our class today is how to judge the cost performance of items, how to maximize profits, and how to reuse waste in the Mojin mode. The order of materials from expensive to cheap is red, purple, and blue. Green, white, red, and gold needn't be mentioned. Just put them in the safe when you find them. The prices of green and white are too low. I believe even most novices wouldn't look down on them. So, in a whole game, can bring us core benefits are actually purple and blue. Now that we have identified, I introduce a new concept, the grid price. Our backpacks. Pockets and chest holsters are composed of many grids. The grid price, as the name suggests, is the unit price of each grid. Delta items are divided into large and small, so the calculation method of grid prices is the total price of the item divided by the number. This formula is mainly applied to blue items. Why only remember blue? This is because currently the purple items, the price of most grids are basically between 10,000 and 25,000. For example, the self-selected saw, its price is about 100,000 with 4 squares. So the price of each grid is about 250,000. Another example is the radio. Its price is about 260,000 with 2 grids. So the price of each grid is about 13,000, except for the full cow horn of purple shame. Some purple squares even cost 30 to 40,000, even reaches 30 to 40,000, such as solid state drives. So purple is an item that we must pick up on the runway.
So how should we pick up the blue items?
Here are a few examples, such as military cans, which cost 16,000 with 1 grid. So the price per grid is 16,000. Another example is a wireless, which is 30,000 with 2 squares. So the price per grid is 15,000. These are all high quality blues. Then everyone should listen carefully. These blues I'm going to talk about are of low quality. Newbies often lick them, but they take up space and are cheap. They are solar panels, LCD displays, electronic thermometer, change tools, stoves. You can directly pass these things unless you really haven't picked up anything. At this time, some newbies will say, Xiaoxi, just have bad luck. Only picking up green and white. What should I do? I can only say that you have... Just kidding. It's okay, bro. Even if you can only pick up green and white, you can still turn waste into treasure. We find the quartermaster. Click on the R&D department. After entering, we can see that the items in the electronic technology section can be exchanged for items, which means that is to say items of green and white quality can be turned into treasures here. For example, the M157 fire control optic system. Recommended price in the trading house is to exchange it only needs 1.
A high-frequency reader worth 2,700,
for example. This level 3 helmet. The recommended price in the trading house. It can also be exchanged for a high-frequency reader. In this way, you'll feel like a winner. A small goal. Of course, everyone must pay attention. The electronics sector belongs to the game. There is always a countdown. When the countdown ends, this section will be refreshed with new events, and the name of the section will change. The items and materials to be exchanged will be replaced. Zhao suggests that the first thing after logging in, to check which items in the current event, what items are worth exchanging, and determine the required materials. Then you can turn a bicycle into a motor. Okay, that's all for this issue. I hope it can help you. I hope it can be helpful to you, uncles.